Mr. Habibullah, as our reporters have shown, it's a dangerous game out there, and the media is being used really, in a sense, at least the social media, videos being circulated in a way that can create communal tension. What would you say as the chairperson of the National Minorities Commission? How do we actually stop this?
It's highly regrettable, but I would say that I would commend the Commissioner of Police of Mumbai, who quickly, exposed this and has circulated to the people concerned, to the general public, the fact that these reports which you're mentioning of Thailand and other countries are not the pictures of whatever has happened in our own country, or even for that matter in what is happening in Myanmar. Therefore, I think it is then the responsibility of the media to then expose these things and make it clear. Of course, it's very tragic that people can fall prey to that kind of thing, and the kinds of incidents that have taken place in Pune, most regrettable. That then you start making it into an ethnic kind of a thing, that anybody who is from the northeast should start trying to attack. That is most regrettable, and that has to be discouraged most firmly. What happened in Mumbai, the people who are behind that, the organizers themselves should have shown greater responsibility in actually controlling the people who they had invited for protest. The protest is perfectly bona fide, but then all kinds of antisocial elements infiltrated that and actually disrupted it. But they were actually encouraged by inflammatory speeches given on the occasion. Now, these things show a lack of responsibility in the leadership, which has to therefore come.
The lack of responsibility in the leadership. Now, whether that applies to the political leadership, whether that applies to religious leadership, Sudhindra Kulkarni, the BJP and the Shiv Sena have been making this point again and again, the Mumbai violence. How did it get so far? Were the state police, the state government napping? Statements made today about, because of Congress policies of encouraging a communal policy in Assam, we're seeing a fallout in Mumbai. Your own ally, the Janata Dal United, was very upset by that statement, saying this is the language of the streets and you're adding to tension, not actually trying to calm things down. What would the BJP say to that?
You know, tomorrow is August 15, our Independence Day. And if at all we care that India's political map remains the same and doesn't shrink, you know, when India, let's say, celebrates the 100th anniversary of our independence in 2047, then we should be extremely concerned about the danger that vote bank politics poses to India's unity, integrity. What happened in Mumbai is of course extremely dangerous, but what is happening in Assam, the root cause of it, why is the Congress, why is the government in a state of denial, in a state of silence? The Chief Minister says that Assam is sitting on a volcano. Now, how did this volcano come into being? You know, obviously he knows what he's talking about. If it's a volcano, then what has the central government done, what has the state government done, which is a Congress government, to see to it that the various tribes, communities live in peace? Instead, both the center and the state have turned a blind eye to the root cause of the problem, which is massive infiltration from Bangladesh.
Is the problem?
Let me just add one point here. You know, Bangladesh is telling Myanmar that Rohingya Muslims, they are your concern, we won't take them in. If India says the same thing to Bangladesh, what's wrong in it? And why is the government not saying it?
In fact, we had the Bangladesh Foreign Minister tell NDTV that India has not even raised this issue with us in our recent bilateral talks. But Sanjoy Hazarika, come in here. The problem is that the lines are becoming blurred. As we see political debate over this, the issue about whether this is communal tension in Assam, the issue whether this is between various ethnic communities, the issue whether we are tarnishing all minorities with one brush, all these are becoming blurred. And for an average young man, or misguided, the message going out there seems to have become quite dangerous.
Well, you started with something else. You wanted to reactions to this social media networking, which is creating this tension and this anger and rage and the reactions. I think that there are several factors here at play, and the thing is that there are some groups which are stoking it on all sides. There are people stoking this fire, which is extremely, not just unfortunately, it's disastrous.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.